nation's military is an all-volunteer force. However, for a variety of reasons, the number of volunteers haven't met the mark, and that's a concern for military leaders.
The military services have been left to recruit basically on their own.
Daniel Daly spent his career encouraging soldiers to carry on the mission as the 15th Sergeant Major of the Army, the top enlisted position. I had the chance to visit with him during his recent visit to Indian Hill High School, where he was a guest speaker for their leadership summit.
Is there a component still that needs to change in the mindset of active duty Army to say, we need to make sure this is a successful Army veteran force for our civilian population?
I completely agree. It's incredibly important. We are benefactors of the young men and women that come from the mothers and fathers of this great nation. And what we have to prove to them is that when they transition from the military, they're going to be successful in any endeavor they have in hometown America across this great nation. And that's what helps us reproduce the next generation of people who are willing and want to serve.
In recent years, the Army has missed its recruiting goals, with fewer young men and women wishing to put on the uniform.
Part of that has been the perception of how Iraq, Afghanistan veterans, etc., are treated once they get out. Yeah. Those stories, that young kids see that their parents are going through, or they see the news stories and read the articles, that impacts the ability for recruiters to get men and women through the door.
Absolutely does.
How does the active Army perhaps change that?
There is an inherent hazard in our chosen profession. That is a well-known fact across America, right? But we have to be careful not to over-amplify that, because the success out far measures the problems. And we are turning the corner on these trends, and we just have to stop focusing on the small negatives and start focusing on the big positives.
I think it's a messaging issue that we have.
Brigadier General Matthew Woodruff is a native of West Liberty, Ohio, and serves as the Assistant Adjutant General for Army.
I just happened to be with my boss, and he was talking about watching the news one day. And through that hour of news, he watched 7 commercials for programs that deal with soldiers that have come back from combat with issues. That's what you're seeing 7 times in an hour segment of the news. The message that our population gets is, if you deploy, this is going to happen to you. The truth is, that's a very small percentage.
It's not just the messaging from news stories and advertisements they point the finger at. They both say there is a bigger national issue within the thread of our country.
Without the collective efforts of this nation behind the recruiting, and the people of this nation feeling it is part of their responsibility to inform the next generation about the value of service and sacrifice to this country, we'll fail.
He said when it came to recruitment that this isn't just a recruiter issue, that it can't just sit in the lap of a local recruiter to make these numbers. It's a national issue. And if the nation doesn't get behind the recruitment effort, then our country will fail.
Right.
Do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do think that. So I think there is a national issue that we all have to understand what the Guard does, what the active component does, and make sure that we're guiding our people to make the right decisions. So I think that's absolutely critical.
Now, the Army's change in recruiting efforts and some of the challenges local recruiters say that they are facing can be found in this online story over on WCPO.com/homefront.